big shot. He scores!
Campbell from the Westboro Campbells. Over the line for Campbell. Scores! Hugh Campbell!
We grew up skating together, so we kind of skate the same way. But Ed and John are growing up behind me, and they're both better than me. Ed's a solid defenseman, and he's tougher than I am. I don't like playing against him because he beats me up a lot. And John is faster, and he's got better moves than I do, so we got to keep an eye on him.
These two are really dramatically different. Eddie's a defenseman, very rough, very tough boy, physical player. Jimmy's a very finesse player, a skilled forward, and he likes to handle the puck and shoot and score goals. And Eddie would just as soon carry somebody into the boards. So there's quite a bit of difference between the two of them.
The differences between the brothers Campbell are apparent off the ice as well. Jimmy decided not to accept a full scholarship to Boston College and instead head up to Hull, Quebec to play in the Major Junior Hockey League. Ed is a product of UMass Lowell, and brother John decided to follow in his footsteps and is now a freshman with the Riverhawks, while older brother Bill once played for Michigan. It's a decision that Jimmy does not regret, but he feels it was an individual choice he had to make.
It's different for everyone. I mean, it's tough. I left my family and go to almost a different country, really. You know, they're speaking French up there. It's lonely, but it was good for me because the hockey was the most thing I was interested in. I mean, I left, my friends went to college and they had fun in college, but I went to play hockey. And it's different for every guy. You just have to think about it for yourself.
It was a difficult decision for us as a family. It was a decision that Jimmy wanted to make, and we let him make it on his own. He had made a lot of decisions on his own. He was usually right in his decision making, and it was very difficult. But we felt that if he was going to have a go at hockey, then let him have it his way and go for it.
When it came down, his ultimate goal was to play in the NHL, and he's firmly committed to going back and getting education when he's finished, and he's also doing that now in the summer. So he's really had the best of both worlds, and I'm really happy with that. And I don't worry about his education. I know he wants it, and it'll eventually come.
Since his days above the border, Jim has represented his country in the '94 Olympic Games and has played for various AHL teams. But his biggest challenge and thrill came this summer when he was signed by the Blues.
I was a little nervous coming into training camp because I didn't know if I was going to make the team or not. I worked out really hard this summer, and I wanted to make the team. I know Mike Keenan was there, so I was a little nervous coming to play under him because I knew he was tough in training camp. And things worked out great. Mike Keenan gave me a shot, and the Blues organization, I'm grateful for both of them for giving me a chance to play in the NHL. And I was in Montreal, and I didn't play any games with them. And Anaheim gave me 16 games, which was, the ice time was limited, and they didn't want to re-sign me. Came to St. Louis, and Mike Keenan had me on the power play, killing penalties, regular shifts. And he got me started in the NHL, and things, thanks to him, I'm playing in the NHL today.
Jim's parents have been supportive, even when he decided to wait for an education, and it seems to be paying off. Their second oldest son is in the NHL and is currently among the leading rookie scorers in the league. The Campbells were in attendance when Jim made his first visit to the Fleet Center. They were proud. Jim was nervous.
Well, I'm getting a little nervous now. I mean, it's my 60th game or something this year, and I was getting a little relaxed, and now I'm back home in front of my mom and my dad and my brothers, and I want to play well for them. Like, we played Boston a couple weeks ago on Nesson, and they watched it, and I played pretty well. So it's a little exciting thing in front of my family.